all a very happy new year, and you're watching Bharat This Week, where headlines don't stand alone, they speak to each other. This week, governance meets accountability, courts meet caution, infrastructure meets aspiration, and faith meets the future. Let's begin. The PM's office has directed the Coal Ministry to map and list all Coal India subsidiaries by 2030. The aim is clear: stronger governance, accountability, and asset monetization. Coal India produces over 80% of India's coal, which means this is not paperwork, it's about visibility in India's most strategic sectors. And when governance tightens, scrutiny follows, sometimes from the highest court. The Supreme Court of India has stayed its earlier ruling defining the Aravalli Hills following widespread public concern. A bench led by Chief Justice Surya Kant has ordered an expert committee to assess the environmental impact of mining across Rajasthan, Haryana, and Delhi. This is a pause, not a reversal. A reminder that development without data is risk and environmental decisions demand patience, not speed. From preservation of nature to preservation of culture, a 227 crore cultural redevelopment project was inaugurated at Batadrava Than in Assam, the birthplace of Srimanta Shankardeva. Spread across 162 bighas, the project blends Satriya-inspired architecture, houses the world's tallest Guru Asana, and positions Batadrava as a major spiritual tourism hub. This is a heritage not frozen in time, but designed for the future. And speaking of the future, India's mobility story is also changing pace. India will soon launch its first Vande Bharat sleeper train, an overnight service between Howrah and Guwahati. Railway Minister Ashwini Vaishnav says Prime Minister Narendra Modi will inaugurate it within the next 15 to 20 days. Lower fares than flights, faster than conventional trains. This isn't just travel, it's access. Access also means where people live and how city grows. Gujarat's push for Tier 2 and Tier 3 cities. The Gujarat government, led by Chief Minister Bhupendra Patel, plans to develop 5 satellite towns by 2030. Master plans are being prepared, consultants have been invited, and the goal is clear: reduce pressure on big cities by strengthening smaller ones. Urban growth, but decentralized, planned, not crowded. And while cities plan ahead, faith brings people together in the present. Odisha welcomes 2026 with devotion. As New Year 2026 began, lakhs of devotees gathered across Odisha. In Puri, darshan at the Lord Jagannath temple was carefully regulated through Singhadwar with controlled movement. Faith but managed, devotion with discipline. Finally, from temples to textbooks, a long pending academic milestone may soon be achieved. NCERT to become deemed university. The NCERT is likely to receive deemed university status by January 2026. Education Ministry officials say groundwork is complete and final approval may come within 15 to 20 days. Following consultations with the UGC announced back in 2023, this move could redefine teacher training, curriculum design, and educational research in India. This week showed us a pattern: stronger institutions, slower, wiser decisions, infrastructure that connects, culture that endures, and education preparing for what lies ahead. I'm Laura Anika, and this was Bharat This Week. Until next time, stay informed, stay thoughtful. Jai Hind.